Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Nafula. If you've not subscribed to my channel, I highly recommend that you subscribe. But if you've already subscribed to my channel, I just want to say thank you for subscribing and thank you for watching my videos. So today is the day. The D-Day is today. So the Green Card Lottery application starts today. So it's going to run from October 4th to November 7th. So just make sure you are aware that you can apply within this time period. You don't have to apply the first day. You can apply between October the 4th and November the 7th. So today I'm just going to come in with just important pointers before you apply. If you did not watch my live yesterday, you better watch that live because there's a lot of things that you can learn from that. I'm just going to review something real quick that's really important before you apply, just in case you haven't watched any of my videos. So the first thing I'm going to cover is the photo requirement. So with the photo requirement, just make sure it's meeting guidelines. You can go ahead and look at my videos that I did before. I did a lot of videos on photo requirements, how to use a photo tool, how to go to the website and check the requirements. Make sure you watch those videos, because one thing that can get you disqualified, like when you put in your application tomorrow, to get disqualified before getting even into the draw, is if you have the wrong picture. So make sure you have the correct picture that meets guidelines before you place an application. Number two, place an application only one time. So one time application. Don't place 2 applications, 10 applications, because they will get you disqualified. You just need one application. That's why I discourage people from applying the first day when the internet is not as good, the website is crashing, because sometimes you submit and you get a blank page and you think you did not submit and place another application and you get disqualified. So there's no rush. All the Green Card Lottery winners that I'm hosting right now, nobody applied on the first day, which means you don't have to apply on the first day to actually win the green card. So just make sure that you're applying when the network is good. So just a review: 1, you have to have the correct picture. 2, apply when the network is good and only place one entry. One entry and one entry only. The third thing, make sure you're selecting the correct eligibility. Always claim eligibility from the country of birth unless otherwise. Like if you're Nigerian maybe, or from India, or from countries that they're not eligible to apply, you can claim eligibility using your spouse, or if you have parents from countries who are eligible, you can as well use that. But make sure you're claiming eligibility from your country of birth. That's another big thing that can get you disqualified. Another thing is make sure you select the correct marriage status or marital status. So if you're married, make sure you have a marriage certificate, unless you're from a country that accepts traditional marriage, because in that case you can register your marriage. But then if not, then make sure you're only applying as married if you have proof that shows that you're married. Otherwise, apply as unmarried. Another thing that you need to make sure that you apply, just make sure you're completing the DV lottery form correctly and within the time frame. Usually it says something like a burden or whatever. So if you're not going to apply for a whole hour, it's going to lock you out of it. So just make sure you have everything ready when you apply, so that you don't apply for a long time. You just use within that time limit that it allows. Another thing, make sure you're using an email address that you opened yourself. Don't go to a cyber guy to open an email for you, because what can happen when you win, they can ask you for money before they give you a confirmation number or that email. So just make sure you're using your own email address, and then when somebody is placing the application for you, make sure you're standing right there. You're making sure they're entering the correct information, so that when you win down the line, you don't have any issues with trying to prove a lie, because now you entered the wrong information. Just make sure the information getting entered is correct. Another thing that you need to consider as well, make sure you're entering all your kids, and they have to be either biological kids, adopted children, or stepchildren. Stepchildren, you don't need to show proof of adoption, because if you're married to the dad, it means you're the mother, so you're a stepmother. So they're your kids. So make sure you enter biological kids, kids that you adopted, and kids that you're stepmother to or stepfather to. But then anybody who's a niece, nephew, somebody that you raised, somebody who lived with you all their life, but if you don't have any proof of adoption, you cannot enter them in this application. So just make sure the kids are getting entered there, so that when you win, you can come with them, or when you immigrate to the United States, you can also file for them later on and they'll be able to come. So make sure you enter the kids. If you're married, enter your spouse. Also, if you're married, make sure your husband is placing an application and adding you, and you are also placing an application and adding your husband. That way you have 2 chances of winning. So that's the only time you can put 2 entries. Otherwise, only 1 entry is allowed. Another thing is about the age. There's no age limit to apply for green card lottery. However, you need high school or work experience, and to complete high school you have to be a certain age, and then also to be able to legally work you have to be a certain age, which means there's an age limit, only that they don't state what it is. As long as you have that, so you cannot have a high school degree at 3 years old or 5 years old. So you have to be a certain age to have graduated successfully in high school. So there's no age limit to apply. If you're a parent, you can only add kids who are 20 years and below. 20 years and below. So if your kid is 21 years and over, they can place their own application, but do not add them to your application. Where it says children, you say 0, because 21-year-old is an adult and not a kid. So make sure you add all your kids and somebody will ask okay, if they are 20, by the time you win, they'll be 21. It doesn't matter. As long as they applied when they were 20, if you win, they'll be able to immigrate with you as much as they'll be 21 years old. So that's pretty much what I want to say for today. Make sure you check the link for application is on this video. So don't type asking me where's the link. I'm going to put the link, put it in the comment section, and I'm going to pin it there. So you'll have a link for the application. You'll have a link for the photo tool. And third, you'll have a link for the photo requirements. Again, to apply, you don't need a birth certificate. You don't need to upload any other documents other than your digital image. So you just need a photo, a computer, internet, and a website, correct website. If you go to a website and it says you need money, you need to pay anything to apply, that is a sign that that's a scam. So just make sure green card application is free. So go to the website, answer those questions. If you don't know how to answer the form correctly, I have a video that says green card lottery application form. Literally, if you watch videos on my YouTube channel, you will not need to ask anybody any question. You just go ahead and apply because you have all that information. So good luck to everybody. I will not be able to come live today because I have to go to work today, so I can't come live. But then I wish everybody success. And like I said, you do not need to place the application the first day. If the internet is not acting up, do not place the application because you might submit it and not realize you submitted it and place another application. Wait until the internet is good and everything is fine, then you can place your own application. If you do not have a host, do not worry. Make sure you place an application. If you win, go to www.nafulaconnect.com and you can request for hosting and I'll hook you up. So don't say that you don't know anybody in the United States, because guess what? You know Nafula, and I'm officially your sister, your mother, your cousin, your niece, your whoever. So you have me in the United States. Do not worry about finding a host after you win the green card lottery. Good luck to everybody, and that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video, share my channel with other people so they can subscribe, like my video, comment, and good luck to everybody. Thanks for watching.